Good morning to you, welcome to my Sunday shave. Thank you, Mrs. H. I used to know the names of them, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to try and be clever, thank you. Yeah, so Sunday shave, weekend. Have you had a good week? And yourselves, of course, and have you had you having good shaves? We need one. I'm going to use the Edwin Jagger as an orange and chrome, or chrome and orange set. I bought this a few years back. It is logoed just on the handle there. Quite a heavy weight. Standard head on it as usual, and then so I'm going to take that apart. 3-piece non-adjustable, and that's that. I'm going to use that feather blade again. This will be its last use for me, third use. Feather high stainless. Into there. Slight overhang to be aware of, so that's the razor ready. Soap today, I thought I'd go for the Stirling Soap Company premium quality orange chill tallow, lanolin and shea butter, and these are good quality. Orange scent with a bit of menthol in there. And I've put some in the base of this Anvil Pottery here in North Wales bowl. So I put some in there in the base. You can't hardly see it, but it is there. And brush is the matching brush, the orange and chrome brush. This is a black synthetic 21mm brush. It matches the razor. I only got it because I like the look of the chrome and the orange together. I like orange. They do another version which has got more orange than this. It's like all orange here sort of thing, but anyway, that's what we're using. So we'll wet the brush on this Sunday morning. So how's life treating you this weekend? Good, I hope. Hope you're in good health and good spirits, hopefully. If you're having a shave, let me know please. A shave of the day, a meal of the day, if you know what, well, if you know what either's going to be. And we've got a special day here tomorrow, because it's Mrs. H's birthday tomorrow, 3rd of June. So she's been to family, her mum and sisters, I think, or sister, one of them. She'll probably see the other one sometime. And we're going out tomorrow on her birthday for a meal. That's what she wanted to do, so we've booked a nice place and we're going for an evening birthday meal for Mrs. H. There might be a few pictures or reels or something on Instagram maybe. Oh, the ice cream man's here. Bit early, isn't it? He must be new, because I've not heard that ring, that tone before. Right, enough jibber jabber. And if you're thinking, good grief, the ice cream man comes early, obviously it's not 7 AM. Well, that's when this goes out Sunday. It's the evening before, Saturday evening, when I film these. That's perfect. That's lovely. So you can smell this from here. There's a lovely sort of orangey scent, which it would be orange chill, and there's a bit of menthol in there. So I've had a shower, so we're going to just dampen the face. So that's what we're doing. And she's had a few presents, knick-knacks we call them, and I think there's one more thing to give her. Oh no, I've given her the present, but she wants to get something else, so we're going to get that probably this week. So here we go. She's 21 again. Yeah, you can feel the menthol on that slightly, so this may be able to feel this as we go along more than I did in the fine snake bite soap, you know. So I've heated the razor up. These lights on it, just make sure it's... There we go, first pass. As I say, using the orange and chrome Edwin Jagger razor. Feels nice and solid. That blade's lovely. As I say, I've started to use blades now, maximum of 3 shaves. If I'm testing a blade, I may use it for a longer, you know. But the general whiskers. The general thing is, because I got so many blades and I was keeping them, and you know, there's a sort of, I have them in order with the dice and things, but it's too much. So it's getting silly really. So I've honed myself in. Yeah. That's a lovely, nice razor. As I say, standard head, Edwin Jagger D89. Yeah, so you may see a notification on Facebook for Mrs H's birthday. If, especially on Paul's wet heads maybe. I'm not sure if it'll show on there. Oh, I tell you what, we'll go back to the old way today. We'll use Nature's Flannel. Lovely and slick, very slick soap. That is nice. There we go, so we'll go for the second one. Meal today for me will be gammon steak, so it's like a big thick piece of bacon really. It's about that big, and I'll have a bit of rind on it if I can get that crisp. It's lovely. Some chips in beef dripping, onion rings, mushrooms, and I think that's it. Oh, an egg, fried egg, free range egg, because I've had a dozen eggs given to me on Friday. There's a couple got a small holding, sort of a cottage really, and a bit of land, and they got some chickens, and he came out, oh, will you take a dozen eggs? We're overrun with them. Very kind, so across the growth. So what we do then is, Mrs H is very fond of a poached egg. Especially with a salad, you know, that type of stuff. And I like fried egg, boiled egg, anything. But what we do sometimes is, when we have a lot of eggs like that, is make our own egg mayonnaise, and then have it in, or I have them in sandwiches for work. Very nice. Lots of pepper on them. Lovely. Very simple to make. Just boil the eggs, about 6 eggs. Cool them off, shell them, mash them up, bit of mayonnaise, pepper, and then mix it up. Well, we do cooking programs now, do we? So gammon, chips, beer battered onion rings, mushrooms and a fried egg. And a couple of beers to wash it down. Well, maybe a cup of tea to wash it down, then beer after. Right. Yeah. Not sure what the weather forecast is today, if they've got it right. Yeah. I got some, have I told you I've got some baby cherry tomatoes in like a hanging basket type. Just hung it up and they're coming on, they're flowering. Planted the onions, red onions, but we had a lot of rain and it went a bit cold. So I don't know if they're, hopefully they'll survive that, but they just look the same, so give them time. Here we go against the growth, tidy up nicely. There's a nice scent, so this, again, it's not a strong menthol. I can feel it a bit more than the fine soap, but it's not strong, whereas my eyes are going. But it's very cooling, very nice. Scent strength of this, I'd say, is a 4 out of 10. Very pleasant. And very slick. Do you find that you have blades which you couldn't use or didn't like maybe years ago, or not so long back or whatever, but now you do like them or start to enjoy them? It can work the other way around as well, can't it? Sometimes you've used blades you loved and then you start, after a while you think, I'm not enjoying these anymore. Maybe, I don't know. That hasn't happened for me. It's always been with soaps, especially soaps like the Wilkinson Sword standard classic soap. I couldn't stand it years ago, the scent. But now, I don't mind it at all. Same with blades, like these feathers I was saying before. I was always wary of a feather blade and too overly sharp, and I could only use them in a mild razor, but this last sort of year or two I've been enjoying them, as you can see, regularly. It could have something to do with the fact of, I suppose, the old, because I shave regularly like this, and very, very slick, yeah. Shave regularly, maybe as I'm getting older, my whiskers are getting tougher, so I can handle the feather more. I don't know, it feels good. There we go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, pick up time, baby. I can feel it now, cooling, lovely. Nice summer hot day soap, so it's quite warm here, but it's not blistering heat. But here we go. That's the sound we want. Oh, I tell you something, I was telling Mrs H. On, what day was it? Friday. I was coming back into work in the van, and we've got 20-mile-an-hour zones, and now I think they're going to look into it again though, to to lift it to 30 on some bits, but outside schools and places like that, which is good. I agree with that. But anyway, now my vehicle is tracked and the speed is monitored, so I have to adhere to every sort of, so if it's 20, I set the vehicle to 20 and it won't go over that. It's called a limiter. And anyway, the chap behind me, not having any of it, and overtook in the 20. Now he must have been doing 40 past. The car in front of me was a black BMW 4-wheel drive. As soon as he passed, it lit up, didn't it? Blue and red, blue and red, was it? Or blue lights in the window. He went after him. So that'll be an expensive overtake, won't it? Unmarked police car, so you've got to be careful, you see. That's lovely. Okay, cold water rinse. I'll feel this now. Ooh, that wakes you up. Oh, it's a nice feeling. It's a wake-up call. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That is nice. I'll see how I look tomorrow. So I may not have a lot of whiskers Wednesday, because I may have a one pass shave tomorrow before we go out. See how I look. See if it's not too bad, I'll leave it. Yeah. So we may as well use the Mentholated Witch Hazel again. Use it up. Oh, that's nice, yeah. Nice match. And then I'm going to use, this isn't mentholated, but it's very orangey scented, Lucky Tiger. Now I'm not going to use a balm today or a cream, because this is a face tonic, so it's an aftershave with a lovely orange scent, but it has like an oil in it or something, and it leaves the face very smooth, so I'm going to leave it at that today. Excuse me, there we go. I'll show you what I mean. Oh, put it all over me. I should have getting carried away. Put it all over it. Well, it wouldn't matter. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it has got a sort of a, that dissipates, that'll go with the oily look, the shine, but lovely scent, and it feels really nice. And that is it. I'll leave you in peace. So we've used the Edwin Jagger orange and chrome D razor 3-piece non-adjustable, very nice. The feather high stainless blade, third use and final use, perfect. It would have gone on, but I have to keep strong and sort of sort these things out and use blades and get rid, because it gets silly, doesn't it? The hordes of things. And then matching brush, which is a black 21mm synthetic, very nice. We've used the Anvil Pottery lather bowl, and we've used the ingredients of this shave is Stirling's Orange Chill, which is a slightly mentholated for me. Very nice scent, very slick, easy to use, and as I say, slight menthol vibe to it. And water to rinse, homemade Mentholated Witch Hazel, and then this Lucky Tiger. It's got aftershave and face tonic with aloe vera, calendula and chamomile. You can see in the base there. Lovely stuff, a very orangey scent. So thanks very much. Have a great rest of the weekend and start to next week, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, and see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So all the best. Bye bye.